Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Project Zomboid. I'm Erigo, and I'm hoping you're having a lovely day today. I'm having a pretty good day. So today, we're still in thunderstorm territory, so I'm probably going to keep it very close to base today, so mostly just skills and stuff, working on the skills and just at-home activities, mostly. And with the last episode, I didn't really explicitly say it, but with like what I said and stuff on the episode, it was I basically too small or slightly, yeah, it's kind of small. But the consensus with the episode, and I thought after, I'm like, I need to stop going back to Muldrop. I I, I just need to stop because it's not really entertaining. Constantly like going like, oh, we'll just go here and here. I need to go to new places. Because I keep going to the same thing, and it's still weird that all the propane tanks were empty, but I just need to make sure that I'm not making episodes very too similar to each other. Does that make sense? Ooh, that's a large one, looks like. Medium sauger. Too small for slicing. Also, didn't I think I saw somewhere that the that forging has been in this last update, forging was made less abundant than it used to. Because I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because all of a sudden I'm like, oh, food here, 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 and now it's like I can't find much. So I don't know. I might go and bump up the setting a little bit to to make it so that it is just junk. I think it's junk. Perch. Maybe I'm not far enough from. Cause I keep getting small fish. Might be fishing too close to land, or it might be the. I think it's distance from with the fishing line though. Actually, I don't think I have bait in here anymore. Oh no, I do. I'm going crazy. But yeah, so I might take an executive decision and just switch my foraging to abundant, or at least a tick up. Like, I'm not gonna increase the loot, like any like food loot or all. Which I know next playthrough I'm probably gonna do a food little baitfish. I know next playthrough I'm probably gonna bump stuff a little bit higher. So like food, I'm like, I want to make bread and stuff, and yeast. When yeast runs out, it's gone. Where if you have a yeast starter or you collect, I'm pretty sure if you collect yeast normally, you can like feed it, culture it, get more out of it, and you can kind of keep that cycle going. Where in this game is just the packaged yeast is all you get. I think there's also types of bread where I think sourdough is one where it takes like yeast from the air to get. Correct me on this if I'm wrong, because I probably am, but yeah, it'd be kind of nice to see like more renewable sources of yeast and stuff, and like easier access to yeast. Well, I guess if you want to get yeast as a like renewable source, you need to find it first, which I would agree with. Like maybe that's an agriculture thing where it's like a yeast starter, that's agriculture, or cook that could be cooking as well. Tie-in. We'll see. Can I fillet these? Apparently, this is too small for slicing, but I can still fillet them, so that's kind of interesting. Well, the medium is good. Everything else kind of is. Yeah, that's just my feelings on the subjects and stuff. Where we are. Muldraw, we can drive through it. We can drive past Muldraw if we absolutely have to. Bubbles go away? Yeah, they did. No, they're there. So we can drive through Muldraw, but we cannot like loot Muldraw anymore. Is what my consensus is, because we were there a month. I left that town. I need to move on from that town. There are bigger efficiency. Plus, we have the mall we have to clear too, which is something I'm planning to go towards. But mostly this video is just explaining stuff, venting a little bit, explaining future content while I fish. That's basically the episode. Like, this is probably the only day I'm doing this because the week has been super hectic. I'm gonna be working a lot of days in a row with the holidays and stuff, so this is just essentially this is just a filler episode, so I have something going out. I guess that's not good content, but I want to keep the algorithm happy, so that's where it's going. Is that on the can? Yeah. I want to keep at least something here so that the algorithm doesn't get upsetty that I'm not putting out videos on a consistent schedule, because it does. It likes you to stay consistent. So this is just me trying to stay as consistent as I can. Plus, I do want to try salting fish. That's something I want to try to do. So I guess I'll see you guys for salting fish later on. Hopefully I can catch a big fish. They've been all kind of stingy, small. Okay, here we go. So I don't know how much salt this takes. What kind of craft? Make cured meat. 1 use of salt. 1 fillet. Let's cure it all. Going on. Oh, does cured fish just weigh that much? Oh, it does. Okay. See you in there. Ground for now. How much do I have on me, or is just these fish fillets weigh that much? Okay. I'm just gonna. If that's the case, let me just grab the salt. And we'll just toss these in the fire immediately, because it takes 5 hours to properly properly cure them. So cured meat. I guess I divide the fillets much, or oh wait, is this duplicate? Hold on. Oh, it only uses 1 use, so it takes 1 hunger of it. The cured fish recipe is sort of bugged. Because it gives me a 7 or a like pretty good hunger fish for basically nothing. They were like, "Here, stop doing it if it's broken." Well, it is an issue. And it takes 5 hours to cook this. How long? 7 hours? Yeah, that's good enough. Did anything in you? No. Let's get the old stove up and see if that helps. Primary. Okay, and then we're probably gonna put the stove right here. Place. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's literally because I didn't have a ball peen hammer in my hand, because I couldn't take it on my backpack because of fit. I think the max encumbrance you can ever have is 50. Yep, there we go. Stove. All firewood. Okay, now we can add you. Salt. I'm just gonna put away. Okay, how long will this fire last? 6 hours. Light fire. A nice warm glow. Oh, nice. Cooking a level up. That run while I sleep. The house burned down in the morning. I know why. Burned out. Okay, cured fish is cooked. So now this no longer has a expiration. Or wait, it's fine again because that's protein and the like. Are you okay? All cooked. Good. Yeah, I think that this recipe is a little bugged, so this might be as much as I do on this. So food is no longer an issue, or at least this type of food is no longer an issue. Eat. Oh, and that took up all my water. Plug it in. Might need to get just a fridge to store stuff, but it is nice just to have a ton of fish just sitting there, even if it's ill-gotten and kind of should weird how it's coded is not right. But I'm sure they'll fix that in a later date. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So I mean, the home's coming together quite well. We got a cookie level up, which helps us a lot. Where is that? We're cooking 4, so I don't know if we have cooking 3. I highly doubt we have cooking 3. It's not just not a book you like grab because like, oh, I need cooking 3. No, you don't usually you don't get this far. Yeah, butchering's getting up there. Strength is definitely getting up there. Running's nice. Fishing, we're almost to the next level. Yeah, fishing. I never expected to get fishing, like to do a run where fishing actually mattered, but here we are. Anyway, I did say this was gonna be a shorter episode, so because I'm kind of out of video time and just work's been hellish. So anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you did like the video, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting as well. I do read all comments. And if you have suggestions for what like skill you would like me to like kind of dive into, let me know. Because there's plenty of new skill like masonry, knapping, glass making, pottery. There's a lot. So if you want me to dive into any of those, just let me know. And I'm as always, Ergo, and I'll see you on Thursday. Goodbye. Have an amazing rest of your day.